I feel bad. Okay, change the way you're thinking. And see, one of the greatest things about the soul is that the light of the soul comes from good manners. And the darkness that comes to the soul comes from bad manners. And the society is a society that's full of bad manners, and there's no such thing as an economic crisis. The money, the gold and the silver is not evaporating. It's just being put in the hands of ill, bad-mannered people. When Allah Almighty sent us here, Allah knew that we would need homes, shelter, food. And He knew that the medium exchange, we would need a medium exchange so that the people would not be lazy. They could go out and trade and work and do business in order to be able to get the gain that they needed in their lives. But our thinking is in need of training. We all have 24 hours. What have we done in our last 24 hours that make us worthy of another 24 hours? We have to earn our 24 hours. Every 24 hours have to be earned. And when you learn how to establish the best of yourself in every 24 hours, then Allah Almighty will give you the kind of life flying above the earth, flying above difficulties, flying above envy, flying above unhappiness, flying above poverty, flying above everything that most people are crawling around and groveling and moaning and complaining about. There are two different worlds that people live in. Some people live in the world of poverty, of mind, body, and soul. Some people live in the world of plenty, of enlightenment, of happiness. They are the ones that Allah Almighty sent to establish that kingdom on earth. They carry the kingdom in their hearts. Everything that comes their way in the way of struggle, they just use it as a stepping stone to get stronger. The Prophet, peace be upon him, used to say, "Oh Allah, thank you for the 2 days." The Prophet used to have a day when he was full and he showed gratitude. Then he used to pray to Allah to have a day of emptiness so he could be patient. So if you didn't have, be patient. And when you do have, be grateful. That is good adab to Allah Almighty. Then Allah Almighty puts at your disposal the abundance of mind, thinking. Your thoughts are different. You begin to think in a greater proportion of abundance. And when you're thinking in a greater proportion of abundance, thinking that I'm more excited about what's going to happen than what has already happened to me, then your body is going to feel good. You're going to have life in your body because now you're showing good adab, good manners, which is the power and light of the soul. You're a whole nother kind of person. Another kind of individual. And everyone is looking for that. Jews are looking for that. Christians, Muslims, atheists. Everybody is looking to be happy. But very few know the secret of happiness. Gratitude when you have, patience when you don't have. There's nobody that lives in this life that don't have. And there's no person in this life that sometimes they don't have. We have and we don't have. What do we do when we have? What do we do when we don't have? This is the distinction between the two people in 24 hours. How are you thinking when you have? Are you all haughty and so proud and look at me, look what I've done, look what I have. I'm better than you because I have this and you don't have it. Then when you don't have, why don't I have it? If there's a God, why don't I have the things that I need? If there's really a God, so-and-so have it, why don't I have it? This is bad attitude. This is bad manners. This is the difference between the two different mentalities in 24 hours. They are so distinct. They are distinct like night and day. And that's why Allah gives the alternation of night and day. Allah shows there are some people that are bright as the day. There are some people that are as dark as the night. When you in the daytime is clear, you can see everything. You can look up and see the sky, the clouds and everything. You can see for miles around. On darkness, we need light. We can only see the light of the stars. We cannot see the darkness that's around those stars. Allah says, for those who have wisdom that grasp the message. Allah's telling us, everybody's not going to accept it. But there's a distinction between those. Don't be mad at those who accept it. Don't be mad at those that are happy that when they don't have, they wait on their Lord because they know that they're going to be full again. And when they are full, they show gratitude to their Lord. Because Allah says, I increase and I decrease. So why should we allow Shaitan to threaten us with poverty so we may show bad manners to Allah Almighty? He's just a creation. And we show bad manners to each other. You're more friendly with strangers than you are with those whom you know. You should always be friendly with people. Allah said to the Prophet, peace be upon him, the first one to give the greeting is the best one. You come around each other, you don't give salams, or you give salams. Greet them like they are Allah Almighty. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? And mean it with sincerity. We go through our life like this. Hey, and wonder why we don't have the high life. Wonder why we are still crawling around and getting stepped on. Always looking down. Looking for the worst. Being trampled. That's a choice in your 24 hours. The thing is, what will you do in your next 24 hours? How will you make a change in your life in the next 24 hours? What will you think about in the next 24 hours? How will you feel in the next 24 hours? What will you produce in the next 24 hours? Who will you help in the next 24 hours? Who will you show kindness to and mercy to in the next 24 hours? It's a lot to do in 24 hours. We look at 5 and 10 years. When I get that, when my boat come out, when my ship come, I'm going to be all right. When I get a husband, I'm going to be all right. When I get a wife, I'm going to be all right. When I get some money, I'm going to be all right. When I get my health, I'm going to be all right. When I have some children, I'm going to be all right. When I get the right job, I'm going to be all right. You're not all right now.